It is time for the top 10. And starting at number 10, AT&T up 0.5%, the largest telecommunications company in the U.S. reporting first quarter results after the bell. Analysts surveyed by Bloomberg expect earnings of 64 cents per share on revenue of $31.7 billion. We'll have full coverage of those numbers in a moment.
We certainly will. Molycorp, meanwhile, the shares are up, well, called a fraction. The rare earths producer rallying following reports that data from China's General Administration for Customs indicated rare earths exports rose 55% in March.
Number 8, Bank America up 3%, the second largest U.S. lender, rising the most among firms on the KBW index. Morgan Stanley upgrading the stock to overweight because expense savings are greater than potential legal costs at Bank America.
And at number 7 in financials, Discover Financial Services up 1%. More loans and higher interest income helped lift the credit card lender's profit by 2% in the first quarter. Discover got another boost from more customers paying their loans on time. Delinquent loans sank to an all-time low, Adam.
Yum Brands, talk about sinking, falling 2% today ahead of its earnings report. That'll be after the bell. B of A Merrill Lynch downgrading the stock to underperform and cutting its price target to 60 from 80. The firm expects Yum to report weakness at the KFC China subsidiary due to concerns about avian flu.
Number 5, Netflix soaring 25% today. Investors applauding the internet streaming service after it reported a big jump in subscribers in the first quarter. Netflix signed up more than 2 million new U.S. customers, beating estimates. The stock's 2013 rise of 138% is the highest among all S&P 500 companies. So Netflix doing extremely well. A lot of people apparently watching this Kevin Spacey drama, House of Cards.
Yep.
I'm waiting for Arrested Development, which comes out, I believe, in just a couple of weeks now. And I will watch all 14 episodes at once.
Well, you know, $8 a month, it's hard to argue with that.
No, it's hard to argue with that. But, you know, there's this stock, right, it has an increasing number of shorts against it, even though they're all covering their shorts today. Because of these content costs. I mean, how long is this really going to last for Netflix?
That's right. Corey, actually, Johnson was pointing out yesterday on Bloomberg West, $5.8 billion is how much they have agreements to pay from here going forward. And that number continues to rise. It's $1 billion more than it was last year. So the stuff is not cheap.
Well, begs the question, will the $8 I pay be going to 9 or 10? I guess We'll have to stay tuned.
That's right. Okay, at number 4, it's something that costs a lot more than $9 or $10. Coach jumping 10%. The largest U.S. luxury handbag maker reporting third quarter profit that beat estimates thanks to increasing sales in North America. Coach also announcing it may sell its Reed Krakoff brand.
And DuPont up 4% today. The chemical company posting first quarter earnings that top the analysts' estimates. DuPont's profit from crop seeds and pesticides hitting a record, and pigment demand in paint. That business has begun to recover with the housing recovery. We should also note that Dow Chemical, one of the 22 names that hit my screen for dividend yield above 4% and dividend payouts growing at least 15% at AJ Insight for the other names.
Well, and demand for pigment has just gone off the charts. You know, you got to have your pigment. Number 2, Travelers shares are up 2%. The U.S. commercial insurer leading the Dow higher after reporting first quarter net income rose 11%. During the quarter, Travelers paid out less in claims in relation to the premiums it took in, and that's just a good formula.
Well, at number 1, you gotta believe it's Apple, up 2%. The world's most valuable tech company due to release earnings after the bell. Apple has lost 26% of its value this year. Investors worry that demand for the iPhone 5 is waning as competitors like Samsung sell more smartphones. Stay tuned for those results. They will be coming out shortly.